What is up, y'all? I'm doing a double special, a double video, which is something I rarely do. But I just wanted to bring you the video about when I wanted to end my life. Sorry about that. I was in the wrong position. Anyway. So I wanted to end my life when I was 21. And some of the factors that led to it. You know, if you've watched my videos, I've told you that I left high school with no friends. Almost no whole friends. So after high school, I just pretty much, I just pretty much went my separate ways. I had my school friends, then I had my friends outside of school, which I had none. So I didn't hear voices in my head. I didn't hear voices in my head at first. But the wanting to take my life began long before. It was actually around. I told you I was bullied in middle school, high school, verbally bullied. I was bullied because of my teeth. I was bullied because of my clothes. Bullied because of how skinny I was. And all of that, just kind of built itself up to a unhealthy place that led to depression, angry issues, and eventually suicide thoughts. I started out not with suicide thoughts, but I actually self-harmed. A lot. I self-harm a lot, and still have the scars to show it. And still have scars to show it. I can clearly see them. I can clearly see them every time I look at them. And when I look at them, I kind of cringe. I cringe because when I self-harmed, I used a real sharp knife, and now I cringe when I see sharp knives, and because I often think about what would have happened if I actually did cut my wrist. What happened if I did cut that vein? So yeah. Rejection, other besides bullying, rejection, financial problems, relationship issues. I was not good at handling rejection. I would handle whenever I was rejected by a lady. My default mechanism was automatically sports. No, I dealt with rejection by thinking about all those sports. That's how I dealt with it at first. But soon that default mechanism kind of defaulted, if you know what I mean. And that default mechanism wasn't quite working anymore. And so when I was rejected, I often believed there was something wrong with me. Um, Whenever I would get rejected, I would say to myself, well, if if I can't, if I can't have a girlfriend, why do we live? If we can't have, if I can't have a girlfriend, why do I exist? Why do I do? Why do I do anything? And those are some of the ways that I handle rejection. Um, Financial problems. Early on, when I was out of high school, I was doing pretty well. I was doing pretty well, um, saving money like crazy, and but no, I was still oppressed. No, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. Um, but still, I was saving money like crazy, and and I met my first girlfriend, and me not knowing, and me having no clue whatsoever how to be in their relationship. Um, I thought relationships were about spending money, keeping her happy and whatnot, but it wasn't about that. I had a saying at the time. I was tired of being single, but I was used to it. I was tired of being single, but I was used to it. Um, and so I failed miserably in the first relationship, which I'm glad I did. Um, as strange as that sounds, I'm happy that I failed, um, because now I know. What I didn't know in my first relationship that um, I learned, I'm applying it to my current relationship that I'm in now with my girlfriend. So um, relationship issues I just told you about, that kind of coincides with the rejection that had I felt. Um, um, a relationship issues with my parents and my brothers, um, who I did not always see eye to eye with. Um, I had anger towards my parents and my brothers, and I often skipped family reunions, family get-togethers on Christmas. I often skipped those, um, um, because um, I had anger towards my parents and my brothers, and so yeah, I thought my family and friends would be better off without me. Um, um, I just thought my family would be so much more happier if I was not around, and they wouldn't have to deal with me. Um, and my parents, I thought by ending my life, my parents would be happy that I was out of their house. Um, I thought by ending my life, brothers would be um, better off, and I thought my friends, which I had none, really didn't have none, would be better off, and not too many people would miss me. That's how I thought. That's how I thought. And I and as I've told y'all before, I've dreamed about ending my life, and my parents would come and find me with my note. You wanted me out of the house, so now I am. Um, and I was just so broken inside. I was just so broken inside that broken about the fact that I had failed in my first relationship. Um, Now I know I said that I learned from that first relationship, but there was a little bit, just a little bit of brokenness. It was a little bit of brokenness, but yeah, there was just a tad bit of brokenness, and but at the same time, I felt relieved as well to be out of that first relationship. It was a mixture. It was just a mixture. It was just a mixture of emotions. To be honest with you, you know, um, I was mostly relieved that it was. I was mostly relieved it was over, but there was still a tiny bit of brokenness, and the way that my first relationship was structured, it really wasn't a good mix. It really wasn't a good mix, and so yeah, I was broken, a wee bit broken about that, but I was even more broken about the fact that I was a burden. That I believed I was a burden to my entire family. I also felt like I was a burden to my friends. Didn't have none. Felt like I was a burden to my coworkers. Yeah. Felt like I was a burden to my coworkers. And I just wish I had somebody to I just so wish I just wish I had somebody back then to ask me what is wrong. Hey, is everything okay with you? Um, but hey, um, sometimes suicide warnings are hidden in plain sight, but they don't see them, but people don't see them, and for my part, I didn't want my family or coworkers, friends for that matter. Excuse me. I didn't want my family, friends, or coworkers to know that I was feeling suicidal or I was severely depressed. To me, that was only between me, myself, and my counselor I was seeing. And I did not share my pain on social media. I did not. I didn't share my pain on social media. I didn't want my family to see me at my weakest. Um, I joined a Memphis Dallas Cowboys fan club. Huge fan of the Dallas Cowboys, I am. And I would go to watch parties, and I would go to the Sunday watch parties, and most of the time, them not knowing that I was broken or suicidal or severely depressed, I didn't want them to see me like that. And I considered it none of their business. I considered it none of my family's business that I was feeling this way. And I felt like that suicide was my only option. And I did kind of saw at my wrist, and but I caught myself, and didn't go through with it. I tried to cut a vein in my arm. Wasn't yeah. The fact that I'm kind of pausing, kind of tells you that it's a little uncomfortable for me to talk about. But I'm talking about it anyway, like I said. I did saw at a vein in my arm, but but um, but nothing had, but nothing happened. Um, um, just thinking about it right now makes me feel some kind of way, and just thinking about it, what if I had gone through with cutting my wrists? What if I had gone through continuing to saw at that vein in my arm? What if I had done that? Probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you, letting people know about my story. So yeah, I feel some kind of way when I'm talking about it, but you know, it's something that has to be talked about because I don't think suicide is discussed enough. And so here I am talking about it with you, my audience out there, and hopefully some more talk about suicide will start. I would love to have a conversation with. I would love to have a conversation with somebody about suicide. Um, I would love to have a conversation with somebody about suicide. Um, and I hope I hope I can have a conversation soon with somebody about how suicide. You know, I would really like to have a conversation with somebody about suicide. I really would. Um, 2012. That was my most trying year I went through. Um, I was broke. Um, Went through a breakup. Left two jobs. Um, Left two jobs. Went to a worse one. Then I went to another worse job. And so 2012 was the year I felt trapped. I struggled to pay my bills. Um, Mentioned I was broke. And I thought about suicide even more than ever. And all these things, trapped, struggling to pay my bills. I couldn't even pay my, I missed a couple of payments on my card note, even. And Yeah. So things were looking pretty bad, and I thought about suicide at work while I was working. Yes, or should I say, I thought about ending my life. Um, while I was working, because um, I was just that depressed, and I was just that down on myself, and slowly but surely, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, now in 2020. Um, all those years I made baby steps, but I would just say um, all those things, the bullying, the anger towards my parents, the suicide thoughts, the rejection, um, from feeling trapped to being a burden to not being able to pay my bills. Um, it's 2020, and I'm just starting to come around. Yeah, I'm just really starting to come around, and I'm just starting to turn the corner. Um, it's been almost 12 years, almost 12 years, almost. No, um, I'm just starting to turn her. I'm just starting to um, turn the corner. Um, I've been dealing with this since I was 18, 19, 20, 21, and I'm 34 now. And I'm just starting to come around the corner. I guess you can say I'm finally in recovery now. That's what you can say. I'm finally in recovery now, and because for the longest time I could not turn that corner, and the fact that some things have improved in my life, um, support system, um, my girlfriend supports me. I have friends now who support me. No, I'm still in counseling, and I just want to send a shout out to AFSP and my friend Brenda, um, and I just want to also give a shout out to um, my friend Cat Cloud from AFSP as well, and I also want to give a shout out to Tanya Howell as well. Um, all of these people um, that I've named, I've worked with, and I've learned some about I learned about suicide um, from them, and the fact that like I said, things have gotten better. Um, I have a larger support system now, and I work with all these people I just named. I work with all these people to help to help with suicide. And like I said, I would love to have a conversation with somebody about suicide. I would love to have a conversation with somebody about suicide. And I hope I can make that happen. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation about suicide. Let's do it. I would just like to say this in closing. I am in a much better place than I was, of course, when I was 21. I'm in a much better place now. And like one of my favorite receivers of all time, Michael Irvin, said. He said, "For those who have ever doubted themselves, felt like that they didn't measure up or wanted to quit, tell them, look up, get up, and don't ever give up." Thank you for watching this video, and may God bless you all.